I watched Flamengo beat Chelsea, and I couldn't believe what I was watching, Ollie, because I've watched a lot of Flamengo in the Libertadores this year, and Ollie, they scraped into the knockout stages of the Copa Libertadores this year. And Flamengo, by the way, for anyone that doesn't know, they're one of the biggest football clubs in South America, massive fan base in Brazil. They play at the Maracanã, massive wages. This is a big, big football club. They were horrendous in the Libertadores group stages. And I know people will say, oh, yeah, they always are, but they always get the job done and go through, kind of like Real Madrid in the Champions League. But they were still awful. So to watch them beat Chelsea and beat them well, 3-1, was surprising to me and made me question quite a few things about what I know about the beautiful game.
I mean, from what you saw, though, was it a different Flamengo side or was it a poor Chelsea side?
It's somewhere in between, like it always is. But, I mean, some of those Flamengo players were producing... I mean, for example, Bruno Henrique, who we absolutely loved in 2019. He's a Flamengo forward, kind of plays high on that left-hand side. And Ollie and I watched him in his pomp in, like, 2019, early 2020. Magnificent footballer. Incredible he never really had a good stint in Europe. But now he's 34, nearly 35. But he comes off the bench and changes the game and wins it, essentially, for Flamengo. So to see that was incredible. To watch Gerson, who it didn't quite work out for him in Europe, like dominate the game. To watch De Arrascaeta, who plays when he fancies it in Brazil, and all of a sudden he's like running back and challenging and doing stuff I've never seen De Arrascaeta do. It was surprising at a different level. Plus you chuck in the fact that Flamengo signed Jorginho, right? And so you sit Jorginho in the centre of the park next to Gerson, and it all ties in pretty nicely and looks good. So yeah, I have watched a bit of it, and what can you say? The South American sides are the story in the competition so far, Ollie.
Yeah. I think it's good in terms of it's what the competition needed. Even if the whole competition just ends up being a Europe versus South America thing, as long as it's competitive and not just between the European sides, it will definitely pique my interest.